Hey everyone, how you doing? It's Rich from B&R Promotions here. I'm here with Liz from Kerry's Place. We're in Milton today for our Slow Pitch for Autism tour. Thanks for joining us, Liz.
No
So
worries.
you got the glove, you're out playing today as well?
Definitely.
Awesome. How long have you been with Kerry's Place?
So I've been working with them since the year 2000, so 14 years.
Right.
Been quite a journey. I've done lots of different things and spent time working in our residential homes as well as consultation with families and young kids. So yeah, lots of great stuff.
When you're working in the residential homes, what does that involve?
So people, there are some people that live with us at Kerry's Place in group homes.
Right.
And so you're helping them with their day-to-day living, you're going with them to work sometimes, providing some of those employment supports and leisure activities. So yeah, just a lot of great work.
Right. Is it the majority of the people that you work with, are they children, or is there starting to be a lot more adult?
Yep, so I work in community services currently. So we work primarily with families that live and their children live with them in the community. So our residential services is a little bit separate from where we are today, where I am today. And mostly I work with children under 18, but Kerry's Place does support individuals right from diagnosis through their entire life.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we've found that because autism is a relatively new disorder, that there isn't a lot of the adult community yet. But when these children reach adulthood, are the services there for them that they require?
So certainly there are varying levels of service throughout an individual's life. As far as living places for them to live, there is less of that in the stereotypical group home scenario. There's more push towards community living. So how can we encourage and empower individuals to live where they want to live? So being in their own home community as opposed to there's a group home space, 5 hours from where you grew up, right? So let's find a roommate and some staffing hours and see if we can get you living in your own apartment in your own community. So there's more push towards things like that.
Create a routine for them?
Creating routines, absolutely. Employment. So there's definitely some gaps, but we're working hard to try to close in on those gaps.
Good.
Yeah.
What we're out here today with the tournament, the money that we raise, where would Kerry's Place invest that money?
Yeah, so we have lots of services that we run in community. We have respite services, which would probably be where the majority of this money would go towards, is giving families that break and the individuals that break from their daily grind, right? So giving them someplace fun to go for a weekend or a day, just to get out of the usual, hard life that sometimes happens.
Yeah, I think that's one of those things that a lot of people may not realize is the parents of these people, they need that respite.
They do, absolutely.
I mean, for their own mental health.
And everyone's happier, when the kids come to respite, they're happy, the parents are happy, everybody's rested. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's very helpful.
Okay. One of the questions that we're always asked, and I know it's impossible to give an answer, is what is autism? Because I know it covers such a wide spectrum.
Right.
But if you were to try to sum it up, how would you describe it?
So it is a neurological disorder, so it affects the brain, and it affects social and communication difficulties as well as some behavior. So you have restrictive and repetitive behavior, which could be anything from repetitive thoughts to repetitive motions and behavior, so rocking, tapping, twirling, things like that. And then the social communication is a huge one, so not being able to really learn from your environment, so pick up on those social skills that most of us take for granted. Just being able to jump into a scenario and know what to do. Individuals with ASD really struggle with that, and as a result often shy away from situations where they might enjoy but find it too stressful or too anxiety provoking to be in that scenario.
Okay. I guess we're going to wrap it up here in a second, but are there other services that Kerry's Place offers?
Yeah, definitely. So we have consultation services where families can access the expertise of a consultant and get help with routines. with transition strategies, behavior strategies, communication strategies, so lots of different areas like that. We have sibling groups, so it's hard to be a sibling sometimes. Other kids don't understand what it's
You're
like.
not going to get
right?
the attention.
Right, so we have groups for them, parent support groups, and certainly our respite home, which is a huge one. So,
Right. Okay, terrific. Do you have a website or a Facebook page that you'd like to plug?
we absolutely do. We have www.kerrysplace.org, and actually we also offer workshops and training. So if you slash respite training after that, you will get directed to our respite training website for more information.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much,
Thank
Liz.
you.
We appreciate it, and I hope
you.
you have a lot of fun today.
Thanks, we will.
Great.